What's your thoughts on that one today, Allan?
I don't think there was much between sides. First half, like the game was a wee bit scrappy. If anything, they maybe just edged it slightly, but it probably caused their own problems with some of their defending first half. They get a really poor goal from your point of view. It's not as if it's well worked, and they get that wee break of the ball and manage to score. And then second half, I thought we'd done really well. We penned them in for the majority of the game, created chances, and a wee bit unfortunate not to get the win.
It seemed to be a far more spirited and a better second half.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, it's difficult. They've got good players as well. They showed that last week against Dundee. But second half was more like us. And I thought up front, we caused them a lot of problems with our pace and our movement. And I'm delighted for Gary Oliver, obviously putting in a performance like that and getting a goal as well.
Gary scored, but the pace you've brought in Faz, he looks as though he's going to be pacey. That's what it seems to be.
No, he is. He's skillful. He's got pace. He's scored goals before in his career, so he's more than capable of doing that. And you look at that, and you still got to bring in Stephen Dobie as well. So we're starting to look as though we'll score goals and we're going to be a threat. But obviously we need to defend well as well. And second half we've done that. Second half we defended better. We dominated the game, and really unfortunate not to get the winner.
A couple of chances that Dan Brownlee had that he was really unlucky today.
Yeah, it's obviously he's good in the air. He attacks the ball well. First half he hits the crossbar. Second half the keeper has a good save. I'm sure it is. And then obviously the penalty decision is probably the big talking point.
Do you feel it was a penalty?
It's hard to see from here, but we're really unfortunate not to score just before then. And it's a really rash tackle for the defender. He's flew in, he's got 2 feet off the ground, and it looks as though, well, it's hard to see, but it looks as though he might have just done enough to put Connor off or just clipped him. 2
games in now, 2 draws. Are you happy with that? Or I know you want wins, but
you want wins, aye, but I was more encouraged with the performance today, and the work rate and the tempo which we played it. That was a lot better against a good team. So that's the type of performance we're looking for. Obviously first half we can do better, but the boys will take a lot of confidence for that. And I think bringing in Face as well, he'll bring a lot to the team, and you can see he's bringing out the best of the other players as well. And that's why we brought him in.
You've worked with him before, so you know what you're going to get from him.
It's incredible. He's not played any games in pre-season. He's literally only had 2 training sessions. He's only trained himself. So it's credit to him, the condition he's in fitness-wise, that he can play 90 minutes and play the way he did. And he's only going to get better.
As you say, Stephen Dobie's still to come back. What's the latest with him?
Yeah, we're hoping he'll be back in a couple of weeks. He's getting closer and closer. We're actually having to hold him back. He's that keen to get back and desperate to play. You know what he's like, every minute, every game he's wanting to play, every training session. Obviously the physio's just got to be a wee bit more cautious and hold him back, and because we want him back for the long term.
You've got a free week next week, so I guess that kind of helps with that recovery as well, that it's a week free before he...
Yeah, but obviously in his rehab he'll be building up his rehab, doing a wee bit more each week, just progressing it, and then hopefully in a couple of weeks' time he'll be back.
What about more signings?
Yeah, no, we're still looking to bring in players if possible. There's a couple of positions I'd like to strengthen, so we want to bring in the right player, the right quality, and sometimes it's difficult to get them in with the kind of budget we're paying as well, so that's probably been the frustrating part, but we'll get there. You can see when you bring in people like Face that it can be done.